Hey everyone, it's Savannah, bringing you a race setup today in the Ferrari 488 GT3 at Barcelona GP. Coming into turn 1, we're going to be looking just before the 100-meter marker, the little tan dots on the road, braking all the way down into second gear, keeping it really tight to the inside curbs, and then bringing it back over to the inside curbs on the left. Swing it out to the left just a little bit, and then really tight to the curbs through this long sweeping right-hander. Get back on the power, still keeping it tight to the curbs as we accelerate out now. Coming up under the bridge is going to be our braking point. We're going to go all the way down into second gear again, let the car run out in the middle. Then as you can start to straighten the wheel out, hard onto the power as we accelerate out, bringing it all the way back to the curbs. And then braking down into second gear for this corner, taking a late apex. And back to the curbs, then hard on the gas, not using much of the runoff there on the right. It's really slippery over there. So then we're going to be looking for the start of the curbs there on the right as our braking point down into second gear, tight to the inside curbs, not touching them, but then using a little bit on the outside, on the exit. Now for this corner, the braking point is that orange on the left on the wall. Keeping it in third gear, then hard on the power, using the runoff if you need it. Coming down to the hairpin, we're going to brake just past the tires here on the right. We're going to go all the way down into first gear. Take a late apex, and that way you can open the wheel up and get hard on the power. Try not to use too much of the runoff there. It is really slippery. Once the car comes back to the curbs there on the right, we're down into second gear for this corner, and then hard on the gas as you start to straighten the wheel out. Again, not using much of the runoff as it is really slippery. And second gear through this last section, just kind of missed the inside apex there on the first part of the chicane. And not using much of the runoff on the exit there either, as it is really slippery, but you can use all of it onto the start finish, as it's not too bad. That brings us across the line for a 148.520. The traction control was on the 6th setting for this lap, so 6 of 12. Setup felt really stable, really consistent in the 48s in my test runs. It's definitely capable of a 47. I just always seem to make a mistake somewhere, so it's definitely me, not the setup. I'm just not the best around here, so I'm sorry it's taken a while to get this up. Just kind of lost a little bit of motivation to do this. I do appreciate all the positive feedback I get from you guys, but it seems like I've been dealing with a fair amount of negative feedback, not necessarily constructive either, so it makes it a little bit difficult to find motivation to do this kind of thing. Anyways, here's the setup. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch you on the next one.